So, got a 308 all set to go. So we're gonna head over to the club. A little warmer out today, but blue skies and nice weather. Want to get out and see what this 308 can do. I'll toss the Bergara in another bag as well. I might throw some 40s, 140s through it, see what happens. I'm more interested in what the 308 does, and we'll go from there. But can't wait to try it out. And that new Geisley Super Crispy Trigger. So next stop, the club. America, fuck yeah. All right. Okie dokie. There's nobody RSOing after 4, so we only got a couple hours. Try to keep the chit chat to a minimum and just focus on shooting. Yes, sir. Okay, so it's a bit too far right. Let's see what 140 is. Let's see where the scope's at. It's been a while.
Feel better?
Yep.
I feel like a mag dump is in order. Still like sitting on a photo frame, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And they gave me a 6-pack of Trump with this like mugshot on it, 6-pack of beer.
Look at his windage style. Trump with the flag. Yeah, my mom's all about Trump. I'm like,
Yeah, the eye relief is a bit weird.
Is that a surefire muzzle brake?
what's that?
Is that a surefire muzzle brake?
Oh,
That's Forward Controls 1210 KM single
I got an
chamber.
RC2 sitting down there. Shut your dirty mouth, man.
All right, so we verified the barrel works. I kind of pulled back. I mean, the 147s initially were a bit up and to the right. And I should have shot the 168s or whatever the hell they are, the other ones first before touching the reticle. But once I started to dial it in, I kind of paused for a minute. I was like, wait a minute, how do we want to go about this really? Because got 2 barrels, 2 calibers. Zeros are going to be different, obviously. That was pretty well zero for 6.5, and it was right 3 inches, up 2.5 to 3 inches on initial shot of the 147. I wish I would have gotten the gauge untouched with the heavier grain one first, but I didn't. So I mean, I got it dialed in with in the general vicinity. I kind of gave up on any kind of precision grouping because I kept going back and forth. So what do I want to do here? Leave it dialed in for the 6.5 and then dial every time for the 308. Find the rounds that you're going to stick with, the grain weight, and keep a note on that and dial it back and forth. Am I going to shoot more 308 now that I have it because it's a little more affordable than 6.5? So it should dial, and that's why it keeps popping in my head, get another upper, get another scope. Or, I mean, it's a 16, but you could even run it with a fucking, I don't know, an EOTech. And a 5X mag, I guess. Get rid of the bipod. Get rid of the, on the 12.5 anyway. Get rid of the Arca. Throw a vertical grip on it. Throw a SOP mod on it. It'll be nice and light then. And just use it like a battle type rifle. Keep a pick at the front to slap on one of the bipods when you want to try to work on some groups. And then throw the 20-inch in a 15.3 upper, probably an ODG from Titan. Move the scope over to the 15.3 and then figure something out for the 12.5 optic wise that makes sense. That's not going to either cost a bloody fortune or move something over from something else. I don't know. A green attacker 1-8 on the 16 would be pretty nice. Too bad it's over $3,000 fucking dollars. Fuck that shit. We ain't doing that. I just got the credit cards almost paid off again. We're not going down the rabbit hole. Not now anyway. We'll see. Well, I don't know. Give me some input. What do you think I should do? Because I started going back and forth in my head going, okay, I'm dialing this thing in. I did take pictures of where my turrets were. I got to remember to zero out the windage. I zeroed out the elevation with the set screws, but I forgot to do that. So I'm going to send it back to the picture I took and then zero that out when I get home. And then I guess I can just practice dialing. It was the first time out, so I can keep notes on how many clicks up and right or left each grain weight needs and put it in my phone on something I can reference really quick, like a dope chart. So it's not the end of the world or anything, but yeah. So I kind of pulled back. I was like, I don't want to get too nitty gritty on the scope dialing just yet. Barrel works, everything's fully functional. Can't speak to accuracy because we just didn't get that far with it. Messed around with the Bergara. Ever since we pulled it apart and gave it that deep clean, it's just, it's not what it once was factory-wise. Maybe we over-torqued it. I don't know. Maybe it's so clean that it needs to dirty up a little bit again. I don't know. Do I just need a Masterpiece Arms bolt gun? Because it's just, you know, too much work to figure out. I don't know. Yeah, 6.5 Masterpiece bolt gun, 26 hundo. Not doing that either. I know, accuracy international. That's the ticket. You can't shoot that straight. You need to take up a new hobby. Watch out for this Ford, man. You gonna hit the brakes there and there. All right, let me get home, unload, set my zero back for the windage for the 6.5 for now, and then the next trip we'll already know. I got some more ammo on the way, not a shit ton. I got actually 10 boxes of 6 ARC 108s coming. I grabbed a single box to try them of the Federal Gold Match Burger hybrids for the 6.5, because that's what the PRS guys keep saying it runs best on, just for fact finding. I got some 308 coming as well, not a bunch. Oh wait, no, did I get 308? No. Yes. No. Yes. I don't know. Primary arms, save 12. Figured I'd grab a few of those. Snagged an H4 buffer that's coming, so we can play with the buffer weights on the Spec War and anything else that needs a little bit more of a punch. And stuff like that. Alright, so let me get all this together and figure what the best move is forward. And I'm thinking of selling that EWS 14.5 pinned with the Hux with the RAL AK dimple barrel. Anybody is interested in them, maybe hit me up. I don't know. I'm gonna add up the parts cost. And go from there. Alright, cool. See you later. Peace, bye.